want to be great, very successful. You have thoughts and images of your future. You see that dream you have, both the one you have in your thoughts and the one that God has showed you, either through dream or through prophecy or through your inbuilt greatness that God put in you in creation. You see those your dreams. It will attract enemies. It will attract pain. If you want to be great in life, don't forget that greatness has a portfolio of provocation. Look at the greatness of Joseph. Look at what he went through. His brethren hated him because of his dream and because of his words. They are watching you when you are talking about what you want to be. They can see that there is greatness inside of you. And you know what? They know you even when you don't know yourself. Jesus was a baby, and yet the three wise men already saw his stars. Just because of the star of one child, Jesus. Herod killed children from the ages of 2 downwards. Your greatness and your dream can lead to the death of persons around you whose mothers don't falsify them through prayers. Even if you make up your mind not to mess up as a great person, Potiphar will come for you. I mean Potiphar's wife. Genesis chapter 39, the Bible said that Potiphar casted her eyes upon Joseph. Potiphar casted her eyes upon Joseph. Yet Joseph did not want to be a boy, a man that will mess up. But yet his greatness, he attracted Potiphar's wife to lust after him. What will you do when your garment is in the hand of Potiphar? There are some of you, you are not guilty of that crime. But when you got into the crime scene where they killed somebody, you ran to pick up the gun. And when they found the gun in your hand, they took you to prison and they said you are the murderer. What do you do when your garment is in the hand of those that have the power to blackmail you? As long as the garment was in the hand of Potiphar's wife, she used that garment to stand and started to cry to the other servants, "Look at Joseph. He wanted to rape me. He wanted to rape me." That was our evidence. I don't know your property. I don't know what belongs to you that is in the custody of persons that are putting those things as evidences against you. Child of God, know one thing first of all. Your dream is going to attract envy. Don't kill yourself when you are going through a lot because of your dream. But know one thing. God that saw Joseph through in prison will see you through. Do you know that Jacob, because God was with Jacob, Laban decided to use Jacob's time and glory. Some of you, it is not allegations that are put against you, but the person that knows that God is with you is actually using you up. That's why you could be in a church where you're supposed to be a great teacher. They will go and put you in the usher department just to make sure they bury your talent. You will be in the church where you're supposed to be in the choir. They will go and put you somewhere far. Maybe they'll go and put you in missionary department so that your talent will die. Learn to identify when your glory is being used by people. Learn to know when your glory is being used by people. But the message here is this: don't fret when you are going through all kinds of trial. It is because of your destiny. Some saying, "What did I do? Why are they after me? Lord, let me just go die. This is too much." It's a lie. Destiny that has glory, that has beauty, attracts trouble. Attracts trouble. Trouble is part of the portfolio. Get used to it. When you know that all you are going through is because of your destiny, you'll be able to understand that part, and that particular trouble will not be troubling you. Instead, you'll be finding a way to still be living your dream. Because even inside the prison, Joseph was still busy interpreting dreams. The Bible said that God was with Joseph. Genesis chapter 35, 39. The Bible said that God was with Joseph, and that's how the man in charge of the prison left everything in the hand of Joseph. God was so much with Joseph that even Potiphar left everything in the hand of Joseph. Only the food he eats that was he knew about. When God is with you, you would know. People will want to put you in positions and give you roles that you'll be in charge of. But you know what? People must come to frustrate your dream. So the frustration is what I want you to accept. Don't beat yourself hard and say, why me? If God has called me, why am I going through this? If God has called me. No. Now that you know that frustration is part of the portfolio, provocation is part of the portfolio, temptation is part of the portfolio, envy is part of the portfolio, people trying to use your destiny is part of the portfolio. You must come to a point in life when you start to ask, is it men that are using me or is God that is using me? Child of God, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. I congratulate you for the many troubles you are going through. I congratulate you. God is going to use that trouble to work all things together for your good. Stay encouraged, but don't lose sight of the vision. It was even when Joseph's brothers came later, when they started to beg him, that Joseph realized that, now I understand why you guys sold me into the pit. I can now see that God did it just to take the glory. God did it just to take the glory. What they are doing to you, they don't know that they are pushing you further into becoming what God wants you to be. So don't worry about your envy. Just focus on your focus. Be excellent in everything you are doing. Joseph even forgot his dream. It was later on when his brothers were bowing to him, when he saw that there was hunger everywhere and God needed to bring him to Egypt so that he can relocate his family from Canaan. That's when he said, oh, this is why God allowed you guys to sell me. They don't know what they are doing, but God knows what he's doing. What do you have to do? Keep on being excellent in everything you are doing. Sooner or later, you will understand the whole picture of your dream. You will understand the whole picture of the attack, the antagonism you are going through. Stay encouraged. My name is Alela Dia. I am a messenger and an errand runner from Jesus Christ to you. Once has the Lord spoken, twice you should know that it is God that gave you the dream, so you have to run with it. Don't mind them. I'll see you on top. Shalom.